Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Debra. I have not been here and made videos in a couple of years. For one thing, my best friend of 40 years transitioned and she was my biggest supporter. And for another thing, I was not happy with how the previous videos that I was making was going, and I really needed to figure out, drill down and do much more work on myself and figure out who I am and why I'm here and all of that. So I'm here in my creativity room, no makeup on, just me showing up. As I was working out on the treadmill this morning, I got the message from my guides to show up and to make a recording about what is my greatest desire. So I'm putting it out there, and we'll see. We'll see what the reason was for it, and to come back after all this time of not making videos. So my greatest desire is to be a motivational speaker, teacher, and guide for other women around the entire world. I am currently located in Las Vegas, Nevada, but I want to really start traveling. The guides told me a year or two ago that there was 2 other women out there that wanted to do the same thing, and that we would get together. That has yet to happen, but I am hopeful that it is going to happen soon. I identify myself now, especially in the last few months, as a fiercely, because I found my fierceness again, abundant, prosperous, magical sparkle girl with superpowers. So whoever the other 2 women are, hopefully they are that or similar to that as well. Sparkle girls has to be, because I'm a sparkle girl. I love everything sparkles. So I'm in my creativity room. The sparkles won't show up, but I am creating this for Christmas and this for fall, and both are very sparkly if you see them in person. I love everything glittery and sparkly and all of that. So what is like I said, my greatest desire? I have always, my entire life, in fact, from the time I was a young child, and I know there are so many other women out there who identify with this, I have always been that motivator for other mostly friends. I have always worked to help them to find their own inspiration and find the highest version of themselves. And I say things like that a lot because I've worked to find the highest version of me. I think that when we are our highest authentic selves and shining brightly, sparkling brightly, that the world notices. People around us notice that. And so I have been really spent the last couple of years finding out who I am and what my passions are and what my deepest desires are and everything. And so I'm presenting that. So I'm here to take it out on the road and to actually do this for a living. I have spent my entire career working in nonprofits. Nothing wrong, obviously, with nonprofits. But I've spent my entire career working with people that don't necessarily, they don't want to make changes in their lives. They're comfortable in their uncomfortability. And I'm here to motivate and inspire those who do want to break out of their shells and do want to be the highest version of themselves, and they do want to sparkle and shine in their own way. Now, your wording is going to be different than my wording. Fiercely, abundant, prosperous, magical sparkle girl. In fact, I added on to that because first I was a sparkle girl, and then I was a magical sparkle girl, and then I was an abundant sparkle girl, and then I was a prosperous abundant. And then this last word was fierce. I added, I'm fiercely abundant, prosperous, magical sparkle girl. Who are you? How do you identify? Do you even know? Because I know that most of us do not know that. Most of us do not know what the highest version of ourselves are. When you're in a moment where you're with someone or even alone and you are just feeling amazing, feeling into that space of infinity, then that's in a moment of being your highest authentic self. When you get lost in something that you love. I'm sitting here in my creativity room, and again, I don't know if I noticed, I don't know if I said this prior, I call it my creativity room and not my craft room because it is a place where I create, but I can create anywhere. And that's another thing that I've discovered about myself in the last couple of years. If I'm not being creative, then there's something massively missing in my life, and it really does show up in me not feeling well at all and feeling down, and even to the point of being depressed and everything. I need to be creating. And so I'm here, and I'm going to start recreating, or finishing the pieces that I have in front of me. But my deepest desire, back to that before I end the video, my deepest desire is to be a motivational speaker, to be that teacher, to be that guide. I have been my entire life. I have the education to be those things as well. But this time I want to get out there. So I'm just putting the message out. And who else wants to do that? Who else wants to find their highest authentic self, or what they most desire? What is their greatest desire? What is your greatest desire? I'm asking anyone who's going to watch this video, what is your greatest desire? And are you living it now? And if you're not, I invite you to work on figuring out what it is, finding out what it is, and starting to live it. Okay, that's it. Again, my name is Debra Whipkey. I have a very small channel. Haven't been here in a couple of years, as I said, so of course, not a lot of people. But please, if you liked this video, if you liked the message, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a message. If you are one of those magical sparkle girls out there that your greatest desire is to travel the world and really inspire other women to be their highest version of themselves, then I'm talking to you. More later.